Are you looking for the best monitors for PUBG? In this video we will look at some of the best monitors for PUBG the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Asus PG279Q ROG Swift 27-inch Gaming Monitor. No support for HDR content. The Asus ROG PG279Q is a 27-inch 1440p monitor with an impressive 165Hz refresh rate to keep transitions between fast scenes super smooth and linear. The display can produce rich color courtesy of its full coverage of the sRGB color gamut, and its thin bezel design makes it a perfect option for users who want to set it up as part of a multi-screen display. The monitor's support for NVIDIA G-Sync technology eliminates stutter and screen tearing when playing fast action games like PUBG or Call of Duty. Still, some may not appreciate its lack of support for HDR content. This monitor offers a decent range of connectivity options. It comes with a DisplayPort 1.2, an HDMI 1.4 port, and two USB ports for external connectivity, and can also be easily wall-mounted thanks to its VESA 100x100mm compatibility. The monitor's IPS panel means that it's got pretty good viewing angles, and since its backlight is also flicker-free, it is highly unlikely that users will develop any eye strain with consistent use. Its input lag is also relatively low to allow for quick responsiveness, and its response time is also very quick to ensure that there aren't any instances of motion blur when gaming. 27-inch WQHD 2560x1440 IPS panel with 165Hz refresh rate, supports 144Hz, full sRGB gamut for immersive lifelike color in games, movies, and design. Thin bezel design brings out the best balance of screen size and resolution for gaming. Number 2. Acer Predator 34-inch curved ultra-wide QHD gaming monitor. Stand may not work for users with tight desk space. The Acer Predator X34 is a curved 34-inch ultra-wide display that is a popular pick, especially for owners who want to enjoy an immersive field of view when gaming. The display's 100Hz refresh rate can be overclocked up to 120Hz for smooth transitions, and its 4 milliseconds response time ensures that there's little to no ghosting when playing fast action games like PUBG. The monitor also has a generous allowance of 5 USB ports, as well as a set of two 7-watt speakers built in for good sound. Still, its large stand may not work for someone who has tight desk space. This monitor's use of NVIDIA G-Sync technology ensures that it can synchronize its refresh rate with that of the connected GPU to deliver very smooth gaming action, and its 178-degree viewing angles make it an excellent pick for co-op gaming. The monitor is also engineered to maintain low energy costs thanks to its ENERGY STAR certification, and since it comes with 4 ambient lighting effects, owners will also be able to customize their setup and create a gaming atmosphere. 34-inch curved display, 21:9 aspect ratio. 3440x1440 native and maximum resolution .233 mm pixel pitch. This device is designed to support refresh rate overclocking up to 120 Hz. Signal inputs, 1x DisplayPort and 1x HDMI 1.4 port. Note, for troubleshooting, refer page 18 in the user manual attached. Number 3. Scepter 24-inch curved 75Hz gaming LED gaming monitor. Its curved screen delivers an immersive viewing experience, and its impressive 98% coverage of the sRGB color scale allows it to produce rich and immersive color. This 24-inch display from Scepter is a sleek-looking model with a decent brightness rating of 250 nits. It has a curvature of about 1800 R to create an immersive viewing experience, and with a 98% coverage of the sRGB color scale, it's guaranteed to produce super accurate color. Since it also features adaptive sync technology, it can synchronize its refresh rate with that of a connected GPU and ensure smooth movements and transitions, which is essential for first-person shooter games like PUBG. Still, it does not have a USB port. Despite that, it does have two HDMI 1.4 ports, a VGA port, and an audio in and out port. It also comes with a set of integrated speakers so that owners would not need to buy any others, and weighing only 7 pounds, it is very easy to handle. The display is also VESA wall mount ready for those who would not want it to take up too much space on their desktop. 1800R Curve Monitor. The curved display delivers a revolutionary visual experience with a leading 1800R screen curvature as the images appear to wrap around you for an in-depth, immersive experience. HDMI, VGA and PC audio and ports. High refresh rate 75 Hz of brightness, CD/M superscript 2250 CD/M2. Number 4. HP Pavilion 22 CWA 21.5-inch HD 1080p IPS LED gaming monitor. It is a professionally looking monitor that is designed for work but can also be used for occasional gaming. It has wide viewing angles and a great color volume. Poor ergonomics. The HP Pavilion is a professional-looking, bezel-less display that measures about 21.5 inches and has a full HD 1080p screen resolution. The display has an impressive 7 milliseconds response time to keep motion blur at bay and offers wide 178 degrees viewing angles that allow for group viewing. Its 1000:1 contrast ratio keeps blacks and whites well balanced, and its two integrated speakers come with a mini subwoofer to create a room-filling sound. However, it has very poor ergonomics since it can only be tilted. The display is also ideal for anyone who needs to switch from working to playing games like PUBG from time to time, as its super low input lag ensures no delayed responsiveness. It also has a VGA, HDMI, and HDCP port for external connectivity and a good color volume for accurate color reproduction resolution and panel. 21.5-inch Full HD monitor, 1920x 1080p at 60 Hz, with 16:9 aspect ratio and an anti-glare IPS LED backlit panel, 2 million pixels. Response time, 7 milliseconds with overdrive and vivid color scheme for a smooth picture that looks crisp and fluid without motion blur. Number 5. Dell S-Series S2719 DGF 27-inch screen LED lit gaming monitor. It is ideal for pro gamers since it has excellent ergonomics, a rapid response rate, and a wide range of port inputs. The display is also quite bright and VESA mountable. No support for HDR content. The Dell S2719 DGF is a serious-looking 27-inch display with an impressive 155 Hz refresh rate for super smooth gaming scenes and support for FreeSync variable technology. It also has a very low input lag and a 1 millisecond response time to prevent any instances of motion blur. At 350 nits, the display's brightness is also pretty impressive, and since its screen surface also comes with an anti-glare coating, it is also pretty good for handling reflections. Unfortunately, it does not have support for HDR content. The monitor's QHD resolution means that scenes during PUBG are vivid, and with a stand that is height, tilt, swivel, and height adjustable, users will also be able to position it exactly as they would want to. The monitor also has a good range of ports for external connectivity, as it features an HDMI 1.4 port, an HDMI 2.0 port, a DisplayPort 1.2, an audio line-out port, and two USB ports.